Taking a look at the early March severe weather potential, today we do have a marginal risk for severe weather from parts of northeast Texas into the mid Mississippi Valley and lower Mississippi Valley regions, and also extending into portions of the Ohio Valley, including the cities of Cincinnati, Ohio, Louisville, Kentucky, St. Louis, Missouri, and into Tulsa and OKC, and into Waco, Texas, and Little Rock, Arkansas area. And then we do have a slight risk region here in darker orange, and that does include the cities of Dallas, Texas, into Springfield, into southern portions of Illinois, and into the far southwestern corner of Indiana. So let's take a look at the current radar to see what is going on across this region right now. Here is the look at the current radar. Nothing severe going on at the moment, but we do have this intensifying low pressure system here that will continue moving to the north and east through the region through the afternoon and evening hours today and into the overnight period. And this is going to be what is responsible for bringing that region of potentially severe weather. And I want to show you what the models are showing. So I'm going to explain to you what all is going into this here. So we're going to start here with the upper levels. This is the 500 millibar and vorticity map from the NAM3CAM, one of our mesoscale models, as I've shown you before. And here you can see we have this amplifying trough with all this energy here that's going to be skirting across the region. And that is going to be responsible for bringing our intensifying low pressure system at the surface. So let's move this along here. You can see this. Hold on. I think I'm in the wrong. Hold on. Where are we here? All right, here we go. Yeah, I was in the right spot here. To move this along here, this is through the overnight hours tonight into tomorrow morning. And you can see this system here, this amplifying trough is passing through the region. And let's take a look at the surface now. I want to show you, I'm going to move to pivotal weather now. Before I take a look at the surface, we're going to look at the 500 millibar wind map. And here you can see we do have some strong southwesterly flow aloft at the mid levels at the 500 millibar region, with a region of 50 to 60 knot winds up above in the mid levels, resulting in deep layer wind shear. And that is going to be conducive for some of these potential severe thunderstorms throughout the afternoon and evening hours today. Here is a look at the surface, and we're going to have southerly flow across the warm sector ahead of our frontal boundary here. It's going to be positioned over here to the west. And with this southerly flow, we're going to bring dew points here. Dew points with ample moisture being brought northward. Dew points are going to reach into the mid 60s, and I'll show you here. Here are the dew point forecasts for this evening, for late this evening into the overnight hours. We're going to have a region of 50 to 60 degree Fahrenheit dew points, resulting in ample moisture. And this in conjunction with destabilization through the afternoon, we will have a region of about 1,000 to 1,500 joules per kilogram of mixed layer CAPE, resulting in enough energy for some severe weather. It's not going to be an impressive severe weather outbreak in any terms, but the conditions are there to result in some severe weather, some clusters of thunderstorms, potentially some isolated supercells, maybe even an isolated tornado with some low-level wind shear. We don't have a lot of low-level wind shear, but we have enough to support some isolated tornadoes across the region. More than likely, it would be weak tornadoes, but we still have that potential across the region here today. And again, that is due to that intensifying low-pressure system that is going to draw this warm air and moisture northward, resulting in ample energy for some severe weather across the region. I'm going to do a video later today on the potential for severe weather tomorrow into Friday, and then into next week. We do have another potential for severe weather that has been showing up on some of the models, and I will go into that later this evening, so stay tuned for that. Thank you guys for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed this brief afternoon update on the severe weather potential today. Make sure to follow me on X and on Facebook at Geostrophic Flow, and drop a like and subscribe. Toodles!